I was lying in bed the other night wondering if I was the only 35-year-old woman left on the planet who's never had a Brazilian. That's probably not a good way to start this video. Here in New Zealand, we're heading into winter, but obviously heaps of you are actually heading into summer. Congratulations for that. I'm really happy for you. Over the last few weeks, I've had a few messages from people saying that this is their first summer that they are going into as hairy women. It's the first time that they are going to be baring their legs and baring their armpits in their natural state, and they're letting me know that it's a bit freaky. So first of all, it's totally natural to feel a little bit like, ooh, when you first go out with your hairy body in the summer. I can remember it really clearly, like being on the tube in London and having people just like stare at my legs like, who do you think you are being a woman with hairy legs in public? I can remember feeling like a great sense of shame about that. These days, I actually just find it quite funny when I sense that involuntary intake of shocked breath. I just find it hilarious, and I kind of like feel quite buoyed up by it. I'm like, they've never seen a hairy leg on a woman before. So you do get used to it, but the first couple of summers, I reckon, I've got that jingly thing going on. It's these jingle jangles. Oh, they just want to be a part of my little film. But it really does help to know exactly why you're not shaving. Are you just doing it because it's a trend and a few celebs last year like showed their armpit hair on the red carpet? That's probably not a very good reason, and it definitely won't be a good enough reason. It won't get you through any kind of public shaming that might come your way. I'm not saying it will. The world is by and large quite a safe place. Here's some reasons you might want to hang on to your body hair. 1, it's one less thing to groom. Like, we live in this massively over-groomed world where people do crazy things to their bodies all the time. They wake up and they can't leave the house until they've done this, this, and this. And not shaving or waxing just like takes quite a big one off the list. You're just like, it's gone. Number 2, you are truly sticking it to the man when you give up waxing and shaving. There are many corporates out there who want women to keep shaving and waxing so they can keep selling products to them. They want to keep women in this overly groomed box so they don't ever learn to love their wild selves. And when you give up the waxing and shaving and the other forms of body hair removal, you are truly saying to the whole world that you are happy with who you are embracing your wild self, and to you, wealthy corporate patriarchy, I say, because of how defiant and rebellious people are when they stop shaving and waxing, I have actually found in myself that I feel an instant kinship with other women when I get a glimpse of their hairy armpits or their hairy legs. I might meet someone and be a little bit like, yeah, they're cool. And as soon as they like show a bit of hair somewhere on their body, I'm like, I love you. It's really strange, but I was chatting about it with somebody, and it's because it signifies their radicalness. Body hair is just like this immediate signal to everyone around you that you don't give an F about society standards, about what it means to be a beautiful woman, what it means to be a woman in 2018. To me, hairy legs on a woman is just like a great big flag. They might as well be wearing a t-shirt that says, I'm a radical, rebellious, defiant woman who has her own opinion, does what she wants with her body, and is an icon to all females around the world. That should be a t-shirt. Some helpful reasons from science. Pubic hair has a very important job to do. It stops pathogens and disease and bacteria getting inside your body. It's a great article on The Guardian by a gynecologist who says pubic hair does have a purpose, providing a cushion against friction that can cause skin abrasion and injury, protection from bacteria and other unwanted pathogens. It's time to declare an end to the war on pubic hair and allow it to stay where it belongs. Yeah! Also, our body hair is where we store things like pheromones, which is one of the things that relates to human instincts about other people. So it's how you become attracted to other people, and also how you gain a first impression from people. The extra smells and chemicals that come off another person's body can be really insightful when you're trying to build a friendship or a relationship. And when we shave it all away, we've just taken away one other thing that stops us from being in touch with that deep heart sense that we can get from people. Last summer, I was at a swimming pool and a little 7-year-old friend of mine ran her hand down my legs and she was like, "You've got hair on your legs. How did you do that?" And she had no idea that women could grow hair on their legs or their armpits. She thought that was just a man thing. And I was like, oh. And so then we were all in a swimming pool. I kind of went around the swimming pool surreptitiously so that nobody thought I was a complete weirdo, looking to see if any other women had body hair. And in that whole jam-packed swimming pool, I was the only woman with leg hair and armpit hair. And that day I was like, you know what? The world needs women who are hairy so that our young children know that women grow hair. And so they've got an alternative model of femalehood to aspire to. You don't have to be bald in all the different areas of your body to be a woman. So that is a really big motivating factor for me. I actually want to be a hairy role model for my children and their friends. I want them to see many different ideas of what it is to have a female body. Also, you might want to have some kind of mantra or affirmation that you have in your head when you're going out in public for the first time, brazenly revealing your hairiness. It might be something like, "It's my body. I do what I want with my body." It might be, "Nobody tells me what to do with my body. It's my body. I will not accept unrealistic beauty standards. It's my body." Whatever the mantra is, choose one and then just affirm it to yourself over and over. So take heart, my friends who are experiencing their first summer as a hairy woman. There will be women you meet who will immediately fall in love with you and your radical nature when they see your hairiness. And before you know it, perhaps even by the end of the summer, you'll be so boldly proud of your hairiness that you'll actually want to draw even more attention to it, perhaps by dyeing it the colours of a unicorn tail. As always, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on body hair in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreon community. I share quite a lot of things in that community that I don't share anywhere else on the internet. You can click below for that. If you're not already a subscriber, definitely subscribe and hit the bell. Wherever you are in the world, much love to you and stay radical. Mwah! I cannot wait to show my children my colourful armpits.